Hi guys, welcome back. So now we are going to discuss about Camunda documentation. Okay, so this video I just prepared to show you how Camunda developed the documentation and how we can use that actually basically. Okay, so that is what just a short video I just prepared for that. Okay, so let's try to understand what are the stuffs available in the documentation and how we can use that. Okay. So to go to the documentation first, we can directly type as Camunda docs. Okay, so just go to Google, just type it like that. You can get a link that saying that Camunda platform documentation and get started with Camunda BPM and 2.0. So this is the place where you can learn about the Camunda modular, whatever the BPM diagram we are drawing, right? About that you can learn here actually. So this is a Spring Boot project actually. So they are giving the skeleton code for you. Okay, you can just download the code and you can directly import into your Eclipse or whatever it may be, and you can use that actually. Okay, and how need to be installed the Camunda platform, all the stuff. So let's go one by one. Okay, so let me go first. What is this actually? So Camunda platform documentation, the whatever you are seeing here actually. So that is what, see, first BPM and 2.0. Okay, let me go into this. Okay, so how to download that actually? So they're having all as zip file, you can directly download and you can use it out. Okay, then you can see Spring framework they are supporting, Spring Boot they are supporting. If you go into the Spring Boot, see, so this is the download.zip file. So this is having the basic skeletons code actually. So whatever our Camunda initializer is giving you the code, right? The same code they already downloaded and zip it in this folder actually. Okay, so it's a Maven project, Spring Boot Maven project only. Okay, you can just download it and you can export into your Eclipse as well. Okay, this is the way also you can do it out. Okay, one way is to start a project, we can go with a Camunda initializer. Otherwise, we can directly come to Camunda documentation part, and here you can directly download it and you can go with that. Okay. And again, Spring framework also they are supporting actually. If you want to manually configuration with your Tomcat or any other server, then you can download Spring framework and you can do it out. Okay. So this is the way they are supporting that actually. Okay, coming to next part actually. So Apache Maven, this is the documentation they are giving about it. Okay, so you can see here the references, right? So the main reference you can see that REST API actually. So and Java doc. So basically they are supporting both REST API and Java doc. Okay, so that is the advantage they are giving. Okay, let me go into this Spring first of all, and I will try to see. Okay, okay, this is fine actually. Just hold on actually. So what I'm going to do, so Camunda BPMN. Okay, so docs. Okay, they are also okay, this is the one. Okay, so second stuff. Okay, so if you see here, they are giving the documentation for BPM and 2.0. Okay, simple. So you can see all the symbols, whatever, what is this exclusive XR. So all that they are giving here actually. So as a documentation, you can read it fully and you can try to understand. We will try to cover in our further videos as well. I'll try to cover all of that actually. Okay, but still you can go through this documentation if you want with more details and with explanations. Okay, so it was very nice documentation actually. So what is task actually? So if you go inside the task, what are the stuffs we can do it out, all the things they are giving nicely documentation. Okay, so then we can see, one second. Okay, so let me go here, Camunda documentation. Okay, just I'm clicking references actually. So if you see that actually I'm closing all of the tabs. Okay, so this is the REST API they are supporting. This is the BPM and 2.0. So basically this is the latest version, okay, which is available as of now, actually 7.16. Okay, so maybe when you are trying to do it, maybe latest version will come. So that time please go with the latest version. Okay, so in the BPM 2.0 you can see here what are the stuffs like, when we are drawing in Camunda modular, right? Basically we'll draw like user task, service task, all the task details, right? So what are the tasks? Service task, send task, user task. So you can read it here about all the task and gateways. So such a things they are providing nicely here actually, so you can learn all the stuff. Okay, but if you want to learn about Java documentation, how they done it, you can just click it actually. So here they will give the what are the packages they are having, all the stuffs you can able to see here. Okay, then the third one is REST API actually. Okay, so you can directly even go through this actually. So you can directly type it Camunda Java doc. Okay, you can, if you go here, see these all are packages actually. So maybe if I want to search for any one of the class actually, maybe task service IMPL. Okay, so what was the implementation? So this is the place you can find it out actually. So what is this is the class name they're extending from the service IMPL and implementing from the task service interface. Okay, so these all the details you can try to find it out, as well as if you are planning to do with the REST API, right? Camunda REST API, you just give it again. You can go with here actually. Okay, this is the, just go with, always go with your latest version maybe. Okay, 16, right? 7.16. Okay, so here maybe see, here they will nicely, they, if you are if you want to see the task, if you want to get list of task whatever is available, okay, you can directly use, this is the API actually. So see, so this is the get API to get the tasks. Okay, so list of tasks actually. So if you want to how many task counts are there, then definitely they will have separate APIs. Okay, so like this, if you see, just you need to make it count actually. So these are like REST APIs actually. So what are the params, query params, you can pass it out. So all the details they are providing nicely in this documentation. Okay, so this is what basically you need to know that. And as well actually, so how we need to see it in the coding, so Camunda code, right? How we can check it in like our what is that, our Eclipse itself. I'll tell you. Okay, now I'll show you how basically we need to check our coding, whatever they already wrote, right? So the jar files was there, right? So that code how we need to check, I'll tell you that as well. Okay. Okay, so next what I want to show you. Okay, so then, and database setup actually. So Camunda database scheme, if you go here, so they are providing a nice documentation. Okay, so see how to set up the database actually. So Liquor base they are using basically Liquor base actually. Even you can go with other stuff also if you want. Okay, so manual update also you can do. See, this is a manual update actually. So if you go through one by one, you can find it a lot of stuffs in this, in the documentation actually. So even connectors, so all the stuffs. Okay, maximum all the stuffs you can go through from the documentation actually. And also they are having forum there where you can make it your questions, you can create your questions, as well as you can read others questions as well as answers. Okay, all the stuffs you can do it. Okay, let me come back to here. For example, if you want to search for any specific classes, okay, so task, see, so this is basically one of the application actually. So in the Maven dependency you can see that Camunda engine. So this is what basically is the main core jar file. Okay, so if you want to open any of these actually, so you can see here what we in the documentation, like star service IMPL, this is the class. If you want to know where it is there in the, directly you just go here, control shift T. Okay, in Eclipse, control shift T. Okay, and just paste that actually. Okay, so you can see this is the jar actually, it is containing that actually. Okay, so just double click that, you can see that class as well. Okay, so what is that actually, the class is having, see all the stuffs you can. So if you want to see the interface, again control shift T, task service, see this is the interface. Okay, so this is the interface, right? So if you want to see the REST services, control shift T, task REST, see task REST service, see this is the path. They are having get APIs and post API, all the code whatever Camunda was developed, right? So they basically, if you want to go with the Java basic actually, you can go with the, you can use task service IMPL actually, and you can use this class. If you want to go with REST API you can use task REST service actually. So this is the APIs you can use it out actually. Okay, so to get the count, see whatever we saw that, right? So basically that all the, so this is the path, total main path actually. So each subpath was there configured for each method. Okay, so this is what basically overall about the documentation, and this is what you can go through in Eclipse. Okay, so hope you understood, right? Yeah, from next lecture we'll try to develop a project and we'll try to understand each concept separately. Okay, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.